My name is Iwanegbe, but everyone calls me CY. I grew up with my mom. My dad was away for the most part, so my mom basically took care of us. But as I reached my teenage years, he came back in the picture, and yeah, we have a good relationship now. My biggest inspiration is my mom. Done, finished, period. It's over. My mom is a superhero to me. She has slaved, grind, sacrificed. She's done things that honestly only a mom would do, period. So my mom inspires me, and I'm gonna take care of her big time. Growing up without my father made me feel like I had to man up early. You know, I feel like me and my brother took a lot of responsibilities very early, and you know, at the end of the day, it was a blessing in disguise. He wasn't there, and it allowed us to be able to do things for our mom and do things for our siblings, and be able to take things around the house, and made me who I am today in terms of just somewhat being independent, but also really trying to care for other people. Growing up in Nigeria, I went to a Nigerian school, obviously, a lot of black people, so it wasn't that diverse, but my school experience was tough. You know, I grew up in a culture where everyone disciplined you. Your neighbor, your teacher, anyone older than you can discipline you. So I grew up in a very disciplined, strict childhood. Growing up in Nigeria, all we did was play soccer, which we call football. And coming here, I was very interested in trying new sports. I got encouraged by coaches to check out football and basketball. So I started playing football with no idea what I was doing, and somehow landed a scholarship playing football. And it was from that exposure at the varsity level that really changed my mindset and really what was happening. And it was a great experience completely. I think the most pivotal moment for me was going into my last final years of university and getting hurt at a crucial time in my career. I think that was probably, I got to a very low point because I felt like I had something right at the tip of my fingers. Things were aligning just the way I thought it would, and I got the biggest crash, stop, uncertainty ahead, stop, change your whole plans and figure yourself out again. And so I felt definitely defeated, but in that moment is also when I came alive. I got into the fitness industry accidentally, I like to say. You know, I was a very competitive athlete, and I wanted to be the hardest working athlete, and that led to me getting hurt a lot. So I spent a lot of time in the physio, rehabbing, prehabbing, and just with the multiple injuries, I was very curious with the body, how it moved, and a better way of preventing injury, but not just that, but a better way of training, but also being able to execute when you need it at the most. Being a coach is a very, it's an honor. You know, I think that's the best way to say it, because coming from a former athlete, coaches have played such a significant role in my life. So for me to be able to play that role in someone's life, where I get to come in a chapter of their life, help them something physically, mentally, whatever that looks like, it's an honor to be accepted by someone to help them get better, however that looks like. So I definitely wear that hat on with pride. One of my biggest why is truly to inspire people to do the things that inspire them. And when I see people achieving something great and doing that, I really feel like I'm living my life purpose. I'm very excited. I'm planning on launching something very special and close to my heart. I'm going to be launching an online platform for fitness and motivation, and just having the opportunity to inspire people just outside of just moving, and just challenging people to really go for the things they're hungry for in life, and really preparing people for whatever life has to offer, good or bad. And I find motivation is, we all need motivation. I need motivation. We all need to get inspired. But but outside of motivation, we need that accountability. We need people in our life that not only motivate us, but that hold us accountable towards those goals. People we trust, people we can go to when we feel high or low. So I really find that right now, especially with just everything happening in the world is really craving and just starving for just a positive light. And anywhere I can do to help that and to just share my gifts with others, I'm very excited to be a part of that. I was speaking at a protest recently, and in such a time like this, where the topic of social injustice has just dropped this way on the lips of everyone that weren't even aware that that was an issue, or those that have been struggling with it and just kind of put it aside and say, okay, no, we need to do something about it. I had to speak at that protest, because at some point we have to draw that line and say enough is enough. And I believe it's either you stand for something or you stand for nothing. So the ability to share, the ability to inspire, the ability for me to show up and just say, I am with you. I am here to create a better future for my kids and their kids' kids, because the idea that all human life are not viewed equally doesn't make any sense. So at some point, we all need to collaborate. We all need to get together and figure out how we can change that moving forward. What I would say with a child with less resources in the midst of a situation and really needing to follow their dreams is, this is not where it ends for you. Brighter days are ahead, and you need to have hope for tomorrow and strength for today, because you are worth it. No matter what your circumstance tells you, you are more than enough. And no matter if anyone agrees with you, you are capable of something great. Never stop believing that. Being a black guy with dreads, I have dealt with my fair of stereotype, and that's something I'm always going to deal with. But I've just come to accept who I am and understand at the end of the day, no matter what I do, there are going to be people that love it and people that hate it. And because if you go around trying to make everyone happy, you're only going to be as happy as they allow you to be. So I'm going to leave you with this, guys. If you don't sacrifice for what you want will be the sacrifice. At the end of the day, something gotta give. You might as well choose. So the choice is yours. Sacrifice